Greetings, dearest souls. Once again, thank you for your beautiful presence. Your connection is indeed the sweet nectar of love, the honey that binds our universe. We're so grateful to be with you in this moment. Today, we are very excited to talk to you about being authentic. Yes, the more you are authentic, the more you're going to be happy and receive answers to your prayers. So let's discuss what happened with the channel Peter over the weekend. He was at a beautiful Soma event, a person in the oneness movement, which he's practiced oneness for many years, was in town. And this person had the ability to bless water. She actually is the intermediary to Source. And Source does the blessing, but she can hold a beautiful space for that. And he was drinking this blessed water and has just been elated and happy all week. And while with this person, she briefly spoke about the steps of prayer and how being authentic is important. And this reminded the channel of experiences he had. And when he checked in to see what we would wish to speak about this week, we said, this is important. It cannot be stressed enough. And though most of it will be retelling of your stories, we are still happy to carry the energetic frequency to open the bridge, so to speak, between you and your source until you are able to 24/7 have that open bridge with your source. So let us briefly review the main points in the steps of prayer. And there's no right or wrong way to pray, but there are some ways to pray that have yielded results for many people, and we're going to recount those here. The first is to be super clear. Clear exactly what you want, not what you don't want. Everybody prays for the cancer to go away, but the universe doesn't hear the go away part. They just send more cancer, right? You must pray for your health. What does healthy look like? Vibrant, alive, energetic. Those are the things you pray for. Be very, very clear on what you want. And then when you're clear on what you want, be authentic about why you want it. And that is the main topic we wish to speak about today. See, there's no right or wrong prayer. We're going to tell a few stories after we go through these steps of prayer about being authentic. But for now, we just wish to tell you what Peter was told this weekend by the beautiful woman who came to help bless the water. And that is that we're in a playground. That's what Earth is. It's a playground. It's a learning playground. And so if you're in a playground, it's okay to be a kid. And if you want something because you're jealous, that's okay too. They've got it. I want it. There's no right or wrong. Oh, don't be covetous. No, they're just rules that keep you from being who you are. And when you're not clearly who you are, you're not connected to source, your prayer cannot be answered because you're not allowing. If you don't allow the aspects of your true self to come through, then anything source wishes to give you cannot come through because you're just in a place of not allowing. So be authentic on why you want it. It could be a beautiful, grandiose reason. Or it could be something selfish because they got it and I want it. After you're authentic, the way to pray is to not ask. It's to be grateful that you've already received. You hold it in 3D, you visualize it, smell it, taste it, feel it, run the movie in your mind, imagine it, that you already have it, and then you give gratitude. So you're in an elevated emotional state of gratitude, seeing, feeling, experiencing your experience. So how could you not get it? Because you've already said thank you for having it. And if you hold that clearly, that is your reality. So see it done with gratitude. After that, then it can behoove you to consider giving back. And giving back means being in service because you have this bounty and you want to share it. One of the things that really struck the channel Peter when he first started on his arc of learning was when one of his teachers told him, God loves it when you make a deal. Let's make a deal. So it's not like you have to give to get. It's not like that at all. But when you are happy to give as a result of getting, what you're doing is you're holding the frequency of gratitude in your actions, which then gives you more and more and more. This is why the channel Peter's growth has taken off since he has been working, producing these videos, holding his website. He has been helping people through these venues. Therefore, we keep giving him more. He's been, why do I keep getting all these gifts? Because you're sharing them. So you just formalize the agreement. In his case, it's very simple. He's clear about what he wants, enough money to pay the bills, $50,000, $100,000 a year so he and his wife can live comfortably. All right. 2 or 3 spectacular vacations. That's really all he's interested in. As long as that comes in, he's 3 days a week doing sessions with clients on a donation basis. So if they give him a gift or income, great. And if they don't, great, because he's doing it for service. And he puts these weekly vlogs out for service. So he's very clear about what he's giving and very clear about what he expects to receive. Super grateful, walking around feeling abundant all the time, sharing with people, hey, this is really abundance right here. I've got everything I'm asking for. And I'm being authentic about it. So those are briefly the steps of prayer. Now, what we really wish to focus on is the authentic part of this, because that seems to be a roadblock for so many people. Why do you want something? Often it's because you haven't cleared out a charge from a childhood. Oh, I'm jealous because my brother always got the good stuff and I want the good stuff. And if you can see that, it's okay to say, hey, I want it because he got it. That's okay. But also then you can relieve the jealousy and clear the emotion and be even more receptive to the gifts that can come to you. So being authentic why you want something is super important. There's no right or wrong reason why. When the channel Peter first learned about this, he was told the story of a brain surgeon in India. This person was quite famous. He had never, ever lost a patient. And brain surgery is pretty intricate stuff, right? And he was with a person and he could see all the vitals that this patient was going to die on him. And he started praying because he's a very devout and connected physician. He started praying. He said, Lord, this guy's still young. Help him. Nothing. His vitals are dropping. He realized his wife and his children are in the waiting room. He has family. Help him. Nothing. And he resigned. He was going to lose the patient. He finally says, God, this guy dies, then my record is tarnished. And it's the first time that I will have lost a patient. And I can no longer walk around and tell everybody I'm the perfect surgeon. As soon as he admitted that, all the person's vitals changed and he was back into health. And his record was intact. And this boggled the channel Peter. What? Selfish reason? Pride is a reason prayers get answered? In this case, yes, because it was authentic. So the channel Peter taught many oneness classes, and he was teaching a class, and he was explaining this. And this was a weekend class on a Saturday and a Sunday. On a Tuesday after class, he got an email. One of the people in the class was a veterinarian. And she said that she had an emergency Monday morning. Somebody brought a dog in, and the dog had been in a fight, and the eye socket was ripped, and the eye was falling out, and the eye was dangling from its optic nerve. And they wanted her to save the dog's eye. She's like, there's no way I can save this eye. I need to cut it off, heal the wound. That's the best we can do. Look at the damage here. And they're insistent, give it a try. So she's trying what she can do to put the eye back into place because it looked like the nerve was still intact. But, all the surrounding area was inflamed and it just wasn't working. She couldn't get the eye in. And she remembered she had taken the class that weekend. And she said, God, wouldn't it be great if I was the hero? Wouldn't it be great if I just saved this dog and everybody in the profession knew that I was a miracle worker and I could save a dog? Instantly the eye popped back in. She stitched up around it to hold it in place. And now the dog was healed and its vision was not damaged at all. So instantly she got those kinds of results. And we're telling you that the keys to the kingdom are yours. All of heaven and earth is yours. We wish to give it to you. You're here in the playground that you have not learned to receive yet, because many of you have been raised and many of the power mongers on the planet want to keep you small. Don't covet, don't desire, don't be the glorious, magnificent you that you are. And you are magnificent. And it's okay to be a child. And if a child wants something because it's ice cream and they want it, then that's fine. If a child wants something because they want to prove to the world, hey, look, I can do this, that's fine. There's no right or wrong on why you want. It's just a matter of being clear about what you want, seeing it already done, propelling it with gratitude, giving those thanks. And then, if you care to, and really want to keep the flow going stronger, return the service, keep the flow going, and then you become a vessel of flow, not just a vessel of receiving. And so more and more comes to you. That is all we wish to share today. Your authentic self is so beautiful. If you could see what we could see when we check in. Oh. Peter is so funny when he works with individuals. He falls in love almost every session because he kind of moves out of the way and we kind of guide him in the process of connecting and channeling. And all he can see is the beauty of the soul, the magnificence of the person he's with. They're crying, they're in pain, they're hurting, but all he can see is how glorious it is. And that's what we're here to tell you. You are that glorious. You are that incredible. Own it. Even if you've judged it as a flaw of character, own it. Be authentic. You're so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, I'm Peter D. Thank you so much for viewing this message. I'm humbled by everything that's happened since I've been working to share ascension and awakening with people. And I'd like to invite you to come on that train too. The simplest thing you can do is please like and subscribe this video. That will help the YouTube algorithm put this video in front of more people so the message will get out there. And of course, you just carrying the beautiful energy that you are is the most amazing thing you can do for uplifting the planet. So thank you for being that. Thank you for sharing your beautiful time with me on this video. And if you feel motivated, I'm grateful to accept any donation you choose to give. Please see below for links. It'll help. Stay blessed.